Nothing much. Just got here. We've got a bit of a complicated setup today, but all will make sense in time.
Yeah, we'll do okay. We got Zach Reynolds with us as well. He'll keep some stats. He'll be the lead announcer on the men's game. He'll come up following us. But we take on Lincoln Trail today. Lincoln Trail not very good. They're 6-15 on the season. Well, that's just the honest truth.
No,
You can couch it any way you like.
For sure.
And I've heard a lot of announcers, try to brag them up, but they're not very good.
Hey, honesty is important in this sort of thing.
They beat Shawnee. Shawnee's terrible. We beat Shawnee by about 100. They beat Kaskaskia. That's a Division II program. That's the only good wins they have. And last time we played, it was January 10th at Lincoln Trail. Wabash won that game 101-57.
So, could be a quick game here today, is what you're saying.
Could be. Now, here's a little nuance to this thing.
Right.
Our last game on Saturday, last time the ladies played, everybody was off Wednesday night for some reason. We had a technical foul on Keela Harris on the bench. She'd already fouled out, or it was on the bench at least, and got a foul on the bench. And Greta Hartsfield said, that's just not acceptable. We can't let our bench players get technical fouls. And then after the game, evidently Shaylin Sprinkles had something to say to the opposing coach. I'm not sure what that's about exactly, but I do know the plan right now is for neither one of those ladies to play until somebody fouls out,
right,
or can't go. We've got Asia Elliott's got both ankles taped up, so she'll go as hard as she can, as long as she can. We'll see if she can stay out there. But again, it's difficult. You only have 7 players, and if you're a coach, and I've talked to a lot of coaches through the years, the only leverage you have over players is playing time. They don't care if you yell. They don't care if you throw the clipboard, act like an idiot. If they don't get to play, that gets their attention. Now, so normally, if you had 12 players, you can pick 2 that you need discipline that didn't cooperate as they should have, and you say, well, you're not going to play today. It's tough when you only have 7 players.
Yeah, I mean, it's an unfortunate situation, but times like that, you got to send a message. I mean, that's not going to help anyone,
Well,
mouthing off on the sideline.
The fact is, with 7 players, we can't afford to lose anybody. And we don't have enough players to get in foul trouble, enough players to run your mouth and get an extra foul that way. And it's part of the discipline of being a basketball player. And some of the calls are not all going to go your way. The referee's going to make one, he or she will make one bad call on you every game. And you can count on that. Don't be too surprised when it happens. And if that upsets you, that you get a technical, that's another foul, then you're in trouble. So that's what's going on here, Wabash Valley and Lincoln Trail.
Some things best saved for a bus ride or a locker room.
Lincoln Trail is coached by Daniel Sugars. He's in his first year at the helm at Lincoln Trail up in Robinson. He has players from New Orleans, Louisiana, Simmersport, Louisiana. He's actually from Louisiana. Spent most of his time, just moved up from Louisiana last year. Got a local girl, kind of local from Altamont, Illinois, a couple from Bloomfield, Indiana. And that's where they're headed. Wabash, well, I can pick out the starters for you today because we only have 5.
Well, there you go. Simple enough.
Tell you who that's going to be pretty easily. Hey, if you're in town, you're in Mount Carmel, we're playing at home today, and the men's game should be really good. Lincoln Trail's men's team is a notch above the Warriors in the standings. Wabash Valley is 4th in the region, 3rd in the conference, and the team above them in both of those is Lincoln Trail. We beat them last time, so that should be a fun game.
Indeed. Interesting back-to-back games here, I imagine.
Should be good. I tell you what, it's just about time for the anthem and the starting lineups. We'll take a 90-second break. We'll be back with the starting lineups right after this.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th foot long free. 4th foot long's free. Fix my fibula later.
4th foot long's free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th foot long's free. Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower peckers, Frank.
4 foot long's free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th foot long free.
Fall in love with your Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 up to $8,700 off, or a 2025 Bronco with up to $5,000 off. Love your new Ford. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at stevefaulknerautomotive.com.
Going to remind me of the Olympics there with the national anthem being played, except I was expecting the Norwegian national anthem.
That would have been a surprise. Can't say I know what the Norwegian national anthem
I don't either,
like.
but I know they play it a lot at the Olympics. I know that. They're very good. I looked the other day. They all have about 6.5 million people in Norway. They're leading the medal count, so they're pretty good at the wintertime.
That's impressive, yeah. I mean, I guess that's their natural habitat, so to speak, so it makes some sense.
Yeah, they got a little more cold than we do. We've had plenty of it, would appear to me.
It's been a good year, depending on how you look at it for us when it comes to cold. More snow than usual.
I've enjoyed it, I guess. I'm kind of glad it's a little warmer outside right now. Here are the starters, first of all, for Lincoln Trail. I got 4 of the 5 that came out. Number 5 is Bianca Wyatt. She's a 5'5" sophomore from Bloomfield, Indiana. The leading scorer is Cameron Hopkins. Hopkins averages 17.9 points a game. She's a sophomore from Plano, Texas. Sanaya Harrell, 5'2" guard from Simisport, Louisiana. Number 14 is Melanie White, so they have the twins out there, Bianca and Melanie, both sophomores from Bloomfield, Indiana, starting. And there's another one, and we'll figure out who that is in just a moment. I think it might be number 12, Rebecca Hoy.
Mystery girl on the field, court, what have you.
Sanaya Harrell, yeah, thank you very much, Sanaya. And I'm still looking out here. I still can't see all the numbers. Wabash will start Brianna Dugans, Cassie McMasters, Asia Elliott, Destiny McAllister, and Jordan Scott.
There we go.
And Warriors move from left to right here in the early going. Welcome to basketball. Just about to tip this up and go. Warriors wearing the home white, Lincoln Trail black with white numerals.
And we're off.
And we're off and running. There they go. Around the front. Oh, that's the wrong. That's horse racing. McAllister on the wing. Inside to Elliott against the zone. Now outside to Dugans. Dugans drives left side to the corner to McMaster. She's open for 3 from there. In and out and down it goes. And Warriors score first.
Strong start, ladies and gentlemen. Strong start.
And Warriors going to press with a 2-2-1 press in the backcourt. Wyatt across the timing. No, she steps out of bounds. Turnover, Warrior basketball. Had the press beat. Melanie Wyatt put it on the floor, but stepped in at a bounds line right in front of us.
I got to say, I'm remembering what you said about Lincoln Trail, and I'm not seeing a lot of hustle out there from them. That could be a part of the problem.
Playing a 2-3 zone. Dugans at the top, moves left to the basketball. Into the corner to McAllister. Up top, McMasters. Inside, over the head of Elliott. Out of bounds belongs to Lincoln Trail. We'll set the press up again. 3-0 Warriors. We played 35 seconds of basketball. McMaster's got the early shot. On the wing with it, that's Melanie Wyatt. Passes the ball backwards to Harrell. She's trapped in the backcourt. Harrell has it taken away. Turnover, Warriors have it. Layup up and good for Dugans.
It's that easy, folks. It's that easy.
5-0 Warriors. Timeout called by Daniel Sugars of Lincoln Trail. And we'll take a 30-second break with the Warriors leading 5-0 after the first 48 seconds of play. Back here in 30 seconds.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You know, you can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Back here at Spencer Sports Center, where the Warriors are off to a fast start. Noah, they came out blazing.
Yeah, I mean, a shame for Lincoln Trail to just sort of lose the ball from between their fingers there, but all it took was one layup, and that was 2 more points on the board.
Well, Wabash won the tip, came down, got a 3 from McMasters. They turned it over. We come down, we get a layup from Dugan. They haven't got the ball across half court. It's like playing half court basketball like I would play. I'd never go down the other end. I used to play here a lot at noon, and they want to say, hey, let's play full court. I said, there's nothing down there at the other end that I've not seen. We'll just play right here.
There were a couple back in junior high, maybe a little bit before, I had a couple of basketball camps in here. Broke a friend of mine glasses once.
It is a 2-2-1 press by the Warriors. Lincoln Trail has the ball, length to go, and Summer Gould, that's the 5th starter. She'll inbound the basketball and gets the ball to Melanie White in the middle of the floor. Double team there. Back now to Gould, now to the half line, and they've got the ball across half for the first time.
Made it over half court.
Sanaya Harrell will bring it. And the Warriors going to play a zone right now, it looks like. It's a 2-3 zone by the Warriors. They push the perimeter outside with Dugans. On the right wing, that's Bianca Wyatt. Left side. Now the feed in the middle, thrown away, and the Warriors have the basketball. They just lost that basketball.
Lincoln Trail got to keep their hands on that if they're looking to win here.
I don't know that's what's going to happen. Jordan Scott goes to the top against this zone. Dribbles to the right side. Now up top to Dugan. She dribbles left.
Simple advice, I know, but still.
To the corner, and ball loose and knocked out of bounds and stays with Wabash Valley.
Tables turned for a little bit, but.
Well, they had a play there for a second, didn't they?
They did, for a hot second.
11 seconds on a shot clock for Wabash. And Dugan's inbounds up top to McAllister. Got to hurry now, 8 on the shot clock. Up top, Dugans has it.
Not a lot of time.
She'll fire for 3 from the top. That shot's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Asia Elliott has it, shoots in the paint, and she's fouled. Everything going Wabash's way, nearly going.
Almost second time's a charm there, but we'll see what they do.
A nice entry pass into Elliott.
Certainly, Lincoln Trail not on the other half of the court for very long.
Well, they were across there. That's the first time they've been across.
Progress.
Free throw by Asia Elliott. It's a line drive that's good. I'm a little froggy today. I don't.
Froggy, you say?
Froggy.
What does that mean? I see. Yeah,
got to clear your throat once in a while. Second one by Elliott is good.
I was a toad for a couple weeks not so long ago. It was bad.
Board has. It's actually 7-0 Wabash. They've got 6-1 up there, but it's actually 7-0. There's a travel in the backcourt. Good job on the press, and Sanaya Harrell picked her pivot foot up. Harrell, she's 5'2" out of Simmonsport, Louisiana. She's the point guard in this ball club. They don't have any real size. And the one player that's 5'5", Hopkins, number 10, she's the shooter.
Yeah, not a lot of giants out there.
Pass into the paint to Elliott. Passes down low to Dugans, off of Dugans' hands, out of bounds. Well, what do you think? Should Elliott have shot that ball? She had the ball in the paint.
I think she could have done it.
I would assume that's what Dugan was thinking. It didn't catch the pass.
Yeah, the pass was a little all over the place, admittedly.
Full court pressure against Harrell in the backcourt. Double team, picks a dribble up, throws it across the timeline. That may have been over and back. And now their ball's loose and picked up by the Warriors. McAllister. McAllister down the right side. McAllister to the hoop, stops, and they tie her up, and it's going to be a held ball. And it belongs to Lincoln Trail.
That bad boy was clear as day. I don't know what would have been expected there.
7:43 left in the first quarter. It's 7-0 in favor of Wabash Valley. Lady Warriors 11-11 on the season. Not many games left here. Full court pressure. Harrell gets it across the timeline. That's Melanie Wyatt. One of the Wyatts is left-handed, one is right-handed. We'll figure that out for you in a minute.
They've got a full set of hands between them.
There you go. Harrell up top of the basketball. 7.5 left here, first quarter. And there's a 3-ball by Hopkins off right. Rebound is long and goes out of bounds to Wabash Valley. Well, they got a good shot that time. Hopkins is a pretty decent shooter out there. Now, 26% is not great, but she shoots a bunch of them.
Well, there you go. Something to be said for a scatter shot, so to speak.
High quantity, that helps.
Yes.
Against the zone, it's McMasters for 3 in the wing. That's no good. Rebound kept alive by McAllister, out of bounds. They're going to say it belongs to Lincoln Trail. Destiny pleads her case, and referee is walking away. Doesn't care about her pleading.
Most referees don't, in my experience.
It's a good job, really, being a referee. And you have to be confident of yourself. And when you make the call, you go, yeah, that's what I called. That's the way it is.
Certainly an underappreciated job, for sure.
We do appreciate these guys being here today. Hopkins in the backcourt picks her dribble up, now to the timeline, and knocked away. Gould had it stripped by the Warriors. Another turnover. Here comes Dugans down the right side. Shot up in the paint and a foul called. And free throws coming for Brianna Dugans.
Lincoln Trail just cannot keep their hands on the basketball.
6 turnovers against Lincoln Trail so far, according to our statistician, Zach Reynolds. And we might as well call him that. And Dugans at the line for a pair of free throws.
Statistician.
Statman.
The stat man.
A lot easier to say that way.
Does roll off the tongue easier.
Dugans 74% from the foul line this year. The right-hander out of Chicago, a little hard on the first one.
A little too much oomph, maybe, but she'll recover.
She'll have another chance here. Second win by Dugans. That one is good.
That's
Hit the
how you
front of
do
the
it.
rim and rolled it in. 9-0 Wabash Valley here. Throwing a shutout so far. 6:47 left here in the first quarter.
So far, so very good if you're the Warriors.
It's not 9-0. I think it's 8-0 probably. The board is still a little confused. The ball knocked away and out of bounds belongs to Lincoln Trail.
We just barely got to the other half of the court again.
And maybe it is 7. I've got, that's what I
It
count
says
7.
8 now.
Now they're up to 8. Okay, there you go. 8-0 Warriors. 6:40 left, first quarter. With the basketball, that's Melanie Wyatt. Up top now to Hopkins. She's the shooter. Hopkins kicks the ball on the right side. There's a long three. High arcer off the backboard, no good, and rebound by the Warriors.
Maybe should have let the shooter shoot, but that's just me.
Jordan Scott brings it down out to McAllister for 3. And in rhythm, she knocks it down.
Nicely done.
11 zip. That's a skunk in a lot of games. Ping pong, we're out of here. 6:13 to play here, first quarter. Hopkins out by the timeline, gets by Dugans, and out behind the back, lost the basketball. Another turnover. McMasters has it stripped away. Dugans picks it up. Dugans to the rack. Layup step through is good for Brianna Dugans.
Out of the fireplace into the fire there.
Dugans has 5. The Warriors lead at 13-0. They get the ball across. Melanie Wyatt, left side. She's the lefty with the basketball. Passes the ball to her sister Bianca. Now up top to Cameron Hopkins.
Wyatt to Wyatt.
Head down low to Melanie Wyatt at the short corner. Out top, there's Bianca missing the 3. The long rebound goes out of bounds. Belongs to Wabash Valley.
You just got to keep your hands on the basketball. You just got to. There's no other way. Lincoln Trail just dropping the ball very
hard to build a program from scratch, and that's what Daniel Sugars has been called to do. And they're not very good this year, but they'll improve. They'll bring in better players.
That's what you like to hear, though.
Jordan Scott for 3 on her right side. That shot's too hard, no good. Rebound knocked around and controlled by Lincoln Trail. Outlet pass to Bianca Wyatt. Bianca into the paint, steps through, kicks it out. Now a shot up from the side, no good. Rebound, they have it.
Good fake out.
Gould inside, and she's going to kick it outside, and they'll set it up. On the drive, it's Bain. She's out of Altamont, Illinois. She's a good shooter, number 3. Hopkins on the dribble, now to the top, zigzags her way to the glass. One-hand flip is no good. Rebound by Wabash Valley.
Nobody home.
Good defense by the Warriors. Here's Scott, 3-on-3 break outside of Dugans. Dugans drives outside to Scott again. Now McMasters inside to Elliott. Elliott on the left side goes up off the glass for 2.
If there was ever a time to have 2 Warriors on the bench at the start, this might have been the perfect game for that to have to happen.
15-0 Wabash Valley. 4.5 left in the first quarter there, just across the timeline before the 10-second mark there. Now they go down, and Bianca Wyatt misses one from the corner. That was Melanie Wyatt, pardon me. Rebound, Gould up, and there, that breaks the shutout.
Lincoln Trail on the board.
15-2 Wabash after the basket by Summer Gould. Just a little over 4 minutes left here, first quarter. Warriors are attacking this zone. Try to get the ball in the middle. Bad pass recovered by McAllister, and she shoots and scores.
Wonderfully
on the elbow.
done there. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, folks.
That was not a good pass. McAllister saved that pass, and the Warriors lead it 17-2. Over on the right side now to Claire Bain. High post feed. Now outside to Hopkins for 3 at the top. That's good. Well, they scored 2 times in a row, huh?
Yeah. Not so long in between, too. They might be getting on top of things a little bit here.
There's McAllister down the left side, stopped. Kicks it up top to Dugans. Dugans drives into the paint. Let him one-hand flip is good. Boy, she's really come on for the Warriors.
Just another day.
And no press that time after the made basket. 3.5 minutes left. 17-5 here. The Warriors lead it by a dozen.
There's a bit of a casual vibe on the court right now. Can't say I blame them, but you got to be careful about that sort of thing.
Over on the right side, left side, it's Wyatt. Bianca Wyatt picks her dribble up top to Gould. Gould dribbles down the right side, gets to the block area. Little fall-away jumper. That's a pretty shot, and it rolls in.
Nicely done.
She's got 4 points in there. Within 10 now, 17-7. 3 minutes left here, first quarter. Jordan Scott on the side of McMasters. She drives, a little shot off the glass, and good for McMasters. She's got 5.
And just another day at the office, it seems.
19-7 Warriors. 2:44 left here, first quarter. Warriors playing man-to-man right now. came out of zone early. On the side, it's Wyatt. That's Bianca. Steps back to the 3. Now Melanie Wyatt for 3 up high on the left side. That's no good. Rebound for the Warriors. Elliott picked it out of the air. Lincoln Trail back in time as Dugan breaks the timeline with it. Now out to Jordan Scott. Now McAllister to the free throw line. Out to Scott. Scott dribbles into the paint. Little floater up, and it won't go, but she's fouled. Free throw's coming.
That would have been quite the shot, but she'll get her chance.
You know, it's a funny game, and a lot about confidence. Jordan Scott missed a 3 early, and boy, that shot was just off, just a little. That time she had an open 3 and wouldn't take it, decided to drive instead. It gets in your head sometimes, and the ball doesn't go through the hoop.
You know, every sport has a mental aspect. This sport's no different.
And
respect.
Scott's first free throw is good. Her first point of the day. Yogi Berra said baseball's 90% half mental.
Right.
Second one by Jordan Scott. He was kind of a genius in his own right.
Oh, yeah, wise words for sure.
21-7 now. Warriors lead it. 2:10 left here in the first quarter. Up high to Summer Gould. Now Wyatt on the side, inside to Gould. Gould against McMasters. To the rack she goes, kicks it outside. There's a 3 up by Harrell. That shot short. Harrell gets her own rebound, though, and has a shot blocked and a foul called. And Dugas didn't like the call, but I think she had her left hand on the shooter. And no, the referee said he got her on the arm. So I'm trying to apologize for the referee and make it right, but I can't do it.
Well, you can only do so much, you know.
Well, I don't mind the foul call simply because we didn't box her out. She shot the 3 and got her own rebound. That shouldn't happen.
That's a good point.
Free throw by Harrell's good. I don't think players think that way. I think coaches think that way.
Yeah.
We didn't box out, so they don't get the break.
Got to be the player's going to take every break they get.
Sanaya Harrell hit the second one. And it's now 21-9 Warriors. They've done a little better after we took the press off. They've got the ball across, made some baskets. Dugan's in the wing, up top to McMasters. McMasters drives to the hoop, little scoop shot up, and it rolls out no good. Rebound taken away, and they've got it. Lincoln Trail basketball. Gould on the right side.
Lincoln Trail with a bit more of a pep in their step. What is going on?
They've got Gould listed. This number must be wrong. They've got her listed at 5'1", but that's not right. Maybe it's 5'10". Maybe I got it cut off on the paper here. 5'10" for her.
That would make more sense.
Yeah, I can tell the difference between 5'1" and 5'10". It is 5'10". There you go. Hopkins at the top for 3 and got fouled on the shot. Asia Elliott got into it. She missed it. Now she'll shoot 3 times. Talk about a play coaches don't like. That is fouling the jump shooter. Foul the three-point shooter. You get 3 free throws.
Not ideal.
I call it the most boring play in basketball. 3 free throws in a row.
Exciting stuff. Everyone reaching for the edge of their seats as we speak.
Go get a candy bar. Come back. Concession stand. They moved the concession stand here. A little nicer now.
Did they?
It's down at the end of the hall. It used to be right across from the door there.
Oh.
Hopkins' first free throw is good. So, yeah, they're trying to spruce it up a little.
Fair enough.
Hopkins will have another free throw. She's in no hurry, by the way.
So it would seem. This is such an interesting part of the game. We're talking about where the concessions are located.
Second free throw is good. One more coming.
Nail-biting stuff.
And when we had the press on, they just couldn't handle the press at all. Now without the press, they're playing us pretty even.
Might be worth considering.
Yeah, I got a long game to play.
Indeed.
And Hopkins hit all 3 free throws.
Just like
He's got
that.
6 points.
21-12.
Just over a minute left here, first quarter. Full court press now by Lincoln Trail. McMasters gets it across. Over on our right side is Jordan Scott. Out to Dugans. Dugans, nice pass to the post to Elliott, and a foul called. Hopkins reaching in, got called for it. I think we just soon take the play as the foul, really. I mean, had the ball with Elliott in the paint, and they're not going to stop her very much.
Didn't seem like it to me.
59 seconds left in the first quarter.
Hardly a shutout at this stage, though.
We'll shoot free throws. That's the 5th team foul, so we'll have 2 free throws for Asia Elliott.
Well, there we go.
In women's basketball, college, after 5 free throws in a quarter, you shoot 2. That's the way it is in high school basketball. Men's college games, the only game that plays it just by halves instead of by quarters.
I always thought that was interesting.
And now we're not shooting the ball. I'm not sure why that is.
I'm
that's number 4. There's a pass inside. Elliott goes up, and there she'll shoot him. And the foul was on Melanie Wyatt. So the scoreboard was wrong, and now they've got it fixed about the team fouls. At the line, it'll be Asia Elliott. She's 2 for 2 there today. And she has 4 points. 21-12 Wabash. 53 seconds left. We're at home against Lincoln Trail today. And this is the ladies' game. The men will foul. First free throw is good for Elliott. Asia is 6 feet tall out of Kokomo. Indianapolis. Well, let me look at this again. Kokomo, Indiana is correct. And both free throws are good. And Warriors go back to the full court press. 2-2-1 press with 53 seconds left in the quarter. They get the ball into Hopkins. Now to Gould. Now to backcourt to Harrell. Harrell is double teamed and trapped in the backcourt. Tries to dribble out of it. Picks a dribble up. And still in the backcourt. And that ought to be, that was just about 10 seconds, wasn't it? Oh, nice move by Hopkins into the paint. And shot is good.
Nicely done.
Fake left, went right, and got the hoop. And it's 23-14 Warriors by 9.
She had plenty of room on that half of the court. There's just nobody over there.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Jordan Scott up top to McMasters. Left side to McAllister at the 3. Dribbles to the free throw line. Stop there. Out to McMasters. Drives baseline. Spins. And they tie her up. And McMasters on the out-of-bounds line. Turnover against the Warriors.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I'll tell you what it was. She had her hand on the ball, her foot on the out of bounds, and that's what they called. Even though the other people had the ball as well, she had a foot on that, so she's the one that caused it to go out. Full court pressure by the Warriors. 12 seconds left in the quarter. They get the ball across the timeline. Now out to Gould. 6 seconds left. Are they going to get a shot or not? Are they even looking at the shot? On the right side, Hopkins. There's the shooter, and she does throw it up, and it's an air ball. And that is the quarter. We've played one from Wabash Valley, and at the first quarter break, it's 23-14 Wabash. We'll take a break and be right back.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head? Or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks or even surf and turf. Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
Back here at the Spencer Sports Center, Zach Reynolds and Noah Alke with you now. Mark taking a little bit of a break.
Semi-retired.
Yeah, semi-retired, he says.
Semi.
Wabash Valley, a nice first quarter. Lincoln Trail, slow start and got back into it, and now it's just a 9-point game as we're about to start the second quarter. Wabash Valley started 6 of 6 inside the arc line, ended the quarter 6 of 7, so they're doing really good inside. They had a couple 3 balls as well, one from Masters, one from McAllister. And the Lady Warriors will start with the basketball.
Based on the start that Lincoln Trail had, if you had told me that by the end of the first quarter they would have had 14 on the board, I'm not sure I would have believed you, but they've really stepped it up since the start.
Yeah, they recovered well, nice. They're really quickly there after just a 5-0 start. Daniel Sugars called a timeout and got things right. Left corner, McAllister takes a 3, and she continues her hard start. She makes it, and she's got now 8 points on the game already.
Another strong start for the Warriors at the quarter.
Harrell across the timeline. Trap comes, stripped away. Ball's loose, and they're still fighting for it. And we'll have a tie-up. It'll stay with Lincoln Trail.
Desperation.
Ball squeaked away there. It was on the floor for quite a while.
There's a lot of Butterfingers on the court today.
There'll be 19 seconds on the shot clock for Lincoln Trail. Hopkins will inbound. Throws this one up top to the left side with Harrell. We'll swing it to Bianca Wyatt up top. Now right side Hopkins. She's their main scorer. Back to Hopkins and now Harrell will take a three from the left wing. Misses it. Offensive rebound put back no good from Melanie Wyatt. And Wabash Valley comes away with a rebound.
You're right where to look.
Dugan's on the right side, crosses into the paint, now backs off, swings left side, extra pass, Scott in the left corner. Scott will pump, take the three. Missed that one. Offensive board for Elliott. No, a foul. Say she went over the back. Asia Elliott picks up her first.
We talked a bit about appropriate response to referees during the start of this game. It's best of time to keep that in mind.
Wabash Valley back to the full court press that worked early for him. Harrell directing traffic, trying to break it. Swings to Hopkins. Hopkins threw it away. Wabash Valley has numbers. Scott left side. It got away from her. And Wabash Valley gives it right back. So a much slower start for both of these teams in the second quarter. Just 2 points scored so far. Or 3, excuse me. It's 26-14 Wabash Valley.
Let's see what Lincoln Trail does here.
Harrell gets the inbound. Now up to Gould. She'll swing across the court to Hopkins on the near side, and she'll break the timeline. Right side Gould. Back to Hopkins. She'll drive down to the right block, and an offensive foul. Put her shoulder into Asia Elliott.
So the table turns.
Can't just put your head down like that, or your shoulder right into the gut of the player. They've been calling that more and more through all the levels of basketball now.
Sometimes you just wrong thing, wrong time.
Scott will run the point for Ingrida Hartsfield and the Lady Warriors. She directs traffic and swings right side. Dugan's working against a zone look. McMaster's up top, left side to Scott. Looking down low for Elliott. They'll pass it to her. Elliott into the lane. Kicks out. McMaster's right wing three in and out. Rebound to the hands of Bianca Wyatt. Trap comes off the miss up to Hopkins and across the timeline to Gould on the right side. Skip pass left to Harrell. Now Harrell will set it up. She'll run the point. 8:04 remaining in the second quarter. 15 on the shot clock. Harrell still with it. Now swings right to Bianca Wyatt. Wyatt left around the screen from Gould. Finds her sister Melanie. Back to Bianca. Three to shoot at the top. Gould on the right side, and McMaster bails him out with a foul on a reach in.
Not enough time. Not even to get a shot off.
Right there at the end of the shot clock would have been a turnover, but McMaster's reached in for a foul. That'll reset it to 20 seconds. So Lincoln Trail catches a break here.
Nice to see a pair of at least sisters, possibly twins out there. As a triplet myself, I have a sort of solidarity.
And we get the turnover anyway, as Hopkins can't get it in time. 5-second violation. I happen to be a twin as well. I have a twin sister.
A lot of siblings at the desk right now.
26-14, Lady Warriors lead it. 7:40 to play in the second quarter. Scott brings it up the floor, swings right to Dugan's. Dugan's looking for a cutter, instead to McMaster's up top. McMaster's right to McAllister. Takes her time, fires the three, and connects. McAllister's third three of the game so far.
No rush, just precision.
She's got all 6 points this quarter, and Lincoln Trail throws it away. McMaster's to Scott under the basket, spinning around, looking for help. Passes it off to Dugans. Now McMaster's inside, hands to Elliott. Right block, shot up, shot in.
No stopping Elliott when they're right there in the paint like that.
He has been so good as a paint player for Wabash Valley. Lincoln Trail breaks the timeline. Now Hopkins left side of the left block, takes a little floater, falls off right, and rebound. Saved in bounds off the knee of McMaster's and out. It'll stick with Lincoln Trail. Smart heads-up play there from Melanie Wyatt.
The noise that made bouncing off of McMaster's was something.
Yeah, probably didn't feel the greatest.
I imagine not.
Harrell inbounds in front of the Wabash Valley bench. Swings up top to Bianca Wyatt. Now Hopkins drives baseline. She's cut off there. Swings back up to Harrell on the right wing. 10 to shoot. Harrell calls for a screen. Nobody comes. Now Gould's there. 5 to shoot. Harrell still with it. Knocked away. Dugans with the steal. And she is tripped up. No call. And the ball will end up out of bounds, but they don't call that either. Gould the other way.
Whole lot of interesting calls or lack thereof.
And McAllister punches it out to let things to set up here, but a couple missed calls there, I think.
There's something to be said about us having a bird's eye view, but man, that was interesting.
Harrell will inbound now with 25 on the shot clock for her Lady Statesman. Throws it up to Melanie White on the left wing. Now Hopkins up top. Run the offense. Hopkins to Bianca White. Now at the free throw line. Goal down to Melanie. Blocked by McAllister.
Nicely done.
McAllister threw it away, though, in
Not
the hands
so
of
nicely done.
Harrell. And a fast break basket is missed. And on the rebound, Hopkins is fouled. We'll see who they call it on. Believe that's going to be on, yes, Cassie McMasters, her second. So Hopkins to the free throw line, where she is 3 of 3 already in this game. 31-14, Wabash Valley leads, 6:11 to play in the second quarter. Some sloppy basketball back and forth from each team in the last couple of minutes.
I think the after our other two Lady Warriors on the bench, the fate has given the Warriors a real test of what they're willing to say to a official at this point.
Hopkins makes the first free throw. They got to be careful. There's no doubt about that. Going to have to choose their spots and not pick up anything extra. Hopkins takes her time at the line, fires the second, and makes that one as well, 31-16. Dugan's quickly up to the right side into the lane and finds McMasters. Dumps it off for Elliott. And McMasters got it back. Now out to Scott. Scott on the wing. Now just inside, finds Elliott in the paint. She'll back down, lost it going up, got it back. Kicks to McAllister, scoop layup, scores.
It wasn't clean, but it was good.
There's a lot going on down there. And again, no whistles for anything one way or the other. Gold across the timeline on the right side, spins away from Dugans and threw it away into the corner.
Nobody
looking
home.
for Bianca Wyatt.
Gould going real fast there.
It's now 12 turnovers in the first half for the Lady Statesmen. Wabash Valley probably has a few too many that they'd like as well. They're up to 7. Scott on the left side, dribble handoff for McAllister, who's had a great start to this game, and she dribbles it off her foot, picked up by Gould in the corner. Turnover number 8 for Wabash Valley. Bianca Wyatt across the timeline to the top, hands off, Hopkins on the right wing. Takes a sidestep dribble, pops the 3, and makes it.
Good shot.
She's doing some good work for Lincoln Trail. She got 13 of their 19 points. 5 minutes to play in the first half. Scott on the left side. Dribbles around a screen. Now finds Elliott on the roll. Facing up. Swings right wing to McAllister and knocked out of bounds by Hopkins. And that'll take us to immediate timeout. Bit sloppier second quarter, but Wabash Valley still on top. 33-19 with 4:54 to play remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Corporate America Family Credit Union at 1011 Oak Street in Mount Carmel is ready to serve you with the financial tools you need for your life's journey. Our staff consists of friends and neighbors from our community, here to serve you like family. We offer a full line of financial services, including new and used vehicle loans, home loans, checking and savings accounts, access to no surcharge ATMs, 24/7 account access, and more. Call or visit us today. Corporate America Family Credit Union, empowering financial success.
Back here on 89.1 The Bash and News Channel 15 U2, Lady Warriors basketball. Wabash Valley is up 33-19 over the Lincoln Trail Lady Statesmen here with 4 minutes, 54 seconds to go in the first half. Sloppier second quarter from both sides, but Wabash Valley, after that hot start, has a nice lead right now.
Yeah, certainly not the cleanest start of a quarter I've seen, but the Warriors still on top of things.
Well, Cameron Hopkins for Lincoln Trail and Destiny McAllister for Wabash Valley are filling it up. They are providing most of the points for their respective teams. They've both got off pretty good starts. Wabash Valley with the basketball, 15 on the shot clock out of the timeout. McMasters at the top, swings left side, and McAllister knocked out of bounds by Hopkins. And they'll have to inbound again with 9 on the shot clock.
McAllister and McMasters. That's a mouthful.
McAllister will inbound from the Lincoln Trail bench. She gets it back, 8 to shoot. McAllister on the drive, spins into the paint, throws up a shot, left it short, rebound for Hopkins. Hopkins the other way, behind the back dribble, and she'll break the timeline. Pass to Gould, now left side Harrell. She'll bring it back up top to run the offense. Harrell calls out the play, guarded by Dugans up top. She'll drive down to the right wing. Now around the screen, pops the 3, off right, rebound for Gould, blocked by Elliott. Elliott got the rebound as well, and Gould strips it away from Dugans on the outlet pass.
Tit for tat.
Harrell on the right wing gets it to Hopkins right side. Hopkins now goes on the dribble, crossing over around the screen. Swings left side for Bianca Wyatt. She'll hand back to Hopkins.
5 on
4
the
to
shot
shoot.
clock.
Hopkins fadeaway jumper, air balled, and that'll be. They've not made a signal yet, but that's it'll be Wabash Valley's basketball. You could either call it out of bounds or a shot clock violation. And Claire Bame will check back in for Lincoln Trail.
Less than 4 minutes for the rest of this period.
Bianca Wyatt, to the bench there. 3:50 to play. Wabash Valley leads and has the basketball. Scott to Dugans on the right side. Now finds Elliott at the right elbow. Elliott fixed a couple of passes, now goes to work. Kicks out, McAllister right corner 3, left it a bit short, rebound for Gould. Gould working against Dugans, now hands to Harrell. They'll back off the full court pressure. Harrell over the logo. Dribbles to the left side, now swings right to Gould. Up top, Wyatt, left side to Bame, 14 to shoot. Now Harrell on the right wing, picked up by McMasters. Harrell cut off, finds Bame, dribble handoff for Hopkins, 5 to shoot. Hopkins on the left wing, guarded by Scott. Hopkins to the free throw line, takes a jumper, won't go, rebound into the hands of Brianna Dugans.
Shot clock is not the statesman's friends right now.
Dugans in the paint, hands off to Elliott, and she is fouled on her way up. Asia Elliott back to the line. Foul is going to be on Summer Gould.
The foul on Trail is number 2.
Gould. So Asia Elliott back to the free throw line. She's done good so far in this game. 4-4.
Let's see what she does here.
Knocks through the first. Kind of a line drive shot for Elliott from the free throw line, but whatever works for her.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, as they say.
Plenty of unorthodox shots that make it all the way to the pros. And Elliott makes that as well. 35-19 now, Wabash Valley leads. Lincoln Trail, I don't believe, has scored this quarter. Hopkins working against McAllister, trying to get across the timeline. And she just barely does in time. Right side to Harrell. Harrell looking for a cutter, not there. Now she'll swing up top to Melanie Wyatt. Wyatt, a left-handed shooter. Dribble handoff for Hopkins. Hopkins at the top, 8 to shoot. Hopkins on the drive, jumper from the left elbow, airballed it, out of bounds. Wabash Valley with a takeaway.
Nobody home, lights off, blinds closed.
34-19, Wabash Valley not done as much scoring this quarter as they usually would have liked, but again, Lincoln Trail has not yet scored this quarter. Wabash Valley building the lead. Elliott's at the right elbow. Finds McAllister. She's spinning around, gets it up to Scott on the right wing. Scott drives and is fouled on the drive. No free throws. They'll take it out of bounds. It'll reset the shot clock to 20. That foul going to be on Claire Bain.
About 2 minutes left in this quarter, period. Yes, both.
And that is Bame's third foul, and she was not a starter for them. She's been coming off the bench and picking them up quickly.
Not exactly the kind of thing you want to be collecting that fast.
Wabash Valley done a much better job with fouls this game so far. Elliott got the inbound pass, throws up a shot, and makes it.
Nicely done.
Maybe got hit on the head there a little bit, but nothing that stopped her. 37-19 now. Wabash Valley continues to build the lead. 1:55 remaining in the first half. Wyatt on the left wing. Working against McMasters. Now hands off to Hopkins. She's their go-to player. Hopkins lost her handle. Ball's loose. Bame comes away with it. Body's on the floor.
People all over the place out there.
5 to shoot. Harrell over the logo. They got to go. 3 to shoot now. Harrell around the screen. Just heaves it up. Able to hit the rim, and Elliott comes away with the board. Outlet pass to Scott. She'll bring it up. Scott to the free throw line. To the left block. Jordan Scott scores it.
Quick as can be. A lot of trouble with the shot clock for the Statesmen. Speed is key.
1:10 remaining now in the first half. Wabash Valley lead up to 20 points. Harrell on the left side. Kicks up top to Bame. She'll fire the 3 and airballed it. She's a confident shooter. Takes about 4 threes a game for them. Didn't get enough on it that time. She'll head to the bench, and Bianca Wyatt back in. 2 for 12 from the three-point line are the Lady Statesmen, according to the statistician Mark Richardson.
3 for 12, you said? 2 for 12. Oh.
Scott up top, left around the screen. Now dribbles to the left elbow, pull-up jumper, money. 4 in a row for Jordan Scott.
That's what you like to see.
Wabash Valley trying to complete a shutout of this second quarter. Lincoln Trail with it, Gold on the right wing. Picked up her dribble, needs help, hands off to Bianca Wyatt, and a travel. With 31.1 seconds on the game clock, or 1 second differential between game and shot clock, Wabash Valley can hold for the last shot here if they choose to do so. We'll see if they do. Scott will run the point, as usual, for coaching Gruda Hartsfield and the Lady Warriors.
I'm hearing ISO out there.
41-19, Wabash Valley leads, and they've got the ball near the end of the half. McMaster's up top on the left side. Hands off to Scott. Scott's Elliott on the right wing, 14 to shoot. McAllister now on the right. Left side to McMaster's, 10 to shoot. Hand off for Dugans. Dugans near the free throw line, kicks to Scott in the right corner. 5 to shoot. Now Elliott at the block. Double team comes. Elliott fades, shoots and scores at the buzzer. Wabash Valley goes on top 43-19.
Talk about ending it with a statement.
Big time shot from Elliott, fading away with a couple of defenders there. Did not phase her at all. What a second quarter for Wabash Valley. They lead 43-19 at halftime. We'll take a break and be back with a halftime show and break this one down.
Get ready for Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic. Experience an evening of amazement and wonder as you dazzle in magic and illusions live with world-class magician Jason Hootie. With a show featuring grand illusions, comedic audience participation, incredible sleight of hand, and much more. Get your tickets now and prepare to be amazed with Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College at Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
My name is Alexis Johnson. I'm from Brookston, Indiana, and I'm in the physical therapy assistant program at Wabash Valley College. Some of the hands-on activities we have in the physical therapy assistant program is we work on each other, getting that practice in the school setting, and then we also go to clinicals. We go out and work on actual patients with actual employees and just getting hands-on with your patients. After graduating, I plan on going back to my community, working in a hospital setting, maybe a nursing home, and just helping those people around me.
My name is Jacob Fiskus. I'm from Oblong, Illinois, and I'm a part of the Ag Business Program here at Wabash Valley. I grew up on a row crop operation and also grew up showing cattle at the state and national level. Collegiate Farm Bureau here at Wabash Valley. We went to the Farm Bureau annual meeting in Chicago, so we got to network with a bunch of different people, and we accepted the Chapter of the Year award through Farm Bureau, so that was really fun. There's a lot more in the agriculture industry than I ever imagined, and coming here that's kind of helped me to learn about some of those things. This is where I felt the most comfortable, and I'm glad I made the decision.
There's one free throw.
Yep. Back here at the Spencer Sports Center, Zach Reynolds and Noah Alke with you. Mark Richardson here as well, helping us out, filling up the shot chart and trying to do the math because he's better at math than I am. Wabash Valley, 43-19.
I'm no mathematician either, so it's good to have a stats man on standby.
The Wabash Valley, big time second quarter there to extend their lead up 43-19 after A.J. Elliott hit a fadeaway shot near the right block to end the first half. She leads all scores with 14. Other scores for Wabash Valley, 13 from Destiny McAllister, 7 for Brianna Dugans, and 4 for Jordan Scott, as well as 5 for Cassie McMasters. For Lincoln Trail, they got 13 from Cameron Hopkins, 4 from Summer Gold, and 2 from Sanaya Harrell at the free throw line. That's all I have got for them.
Certainly a good showing from the Warriors here, although I would like to say that despite the score of 43-19, Lincoln Trail has surprised me since the very start of this game, where I imagine things might be way more dire for them than they are right now.
Yeah, it was a slow start for Lincoln Trail. Off to a 5-0 start was Wabash Valley, and after just a couple of possessions, head coach Daniel Sugar for Lincoln Trail called the timeout, and they were improved the rest of the first quarter from then on, and then Wabash Valley got back to business in that second quarter. Again, hot starts from Destiny McAllister and Asia Elliott. 21-5 in that second quarter. Wabash Valley outscored Lincoln Trail. The turnover margin, Wabash Valley forced 13 overs and just had 9 of their own. So more turnovers than Wabash Valley probably wants, but again, their game is to always force more than they have, and so far they've done that. And they've shot it pretty well, as Wabash Valley as well, efficient scoring.
That's all you can ask for. Maybe a bit of untraditional shots out there, but it works. It works.
4-12 from the three-point line, 10 of 12 inside. That is beyond elite. Only missed 2 shots inside the paint or inside the three-point line all half. And that's good for 14-22 altogether in that first half. Can't ask for much better than that. On the Lincoln Trail side, they were just 2 of 12 from 3 in that first half. And they were 3 of 11 inside, good for 5 for 23 on the half. So Wabash Valley, a team that has beat Lincoln Trail before, knows they should win this game, and off to a good start. We're going to take a break and be back with more halftime show here on 89.1 The Bash and News Channel 15 YouTube.
I chose Wabash Valley College because I didn't really know what I wanted to do right after high school, and today I can say it was the best decision that I could have made. When I was here, I had the chance to join different clubs and to take a couple different classes, and I really expanded on my interests. In my classes, I learned what I liked, and I learned what I didn't like. So I did get to meet new friends. I joined a bunch of clubs, practiced some leadership skills, and kind of gradually grew into adulthood here, and so I'm very grateful for that. My name is Jonathan Leach. I graduated in 2013 from Wabash Valley College, and that's why this was the best decision for me.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th footlong free. 4 footlongs free. Fix my fibula later.
4 footlongs free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th footlongs free. Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower peckers, Frank.
4 footlongs free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th footlong free.
You're going to love the great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get 0% financing and $7,000 off Ram 1500s or lease a Pacifica for $399 a month. See the deals at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. President's Day savings are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new Jeep Compass for only $379 a month, or lease a 2026 Wrangler for $359 a month. Save a bunch of Benjamins and go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows, use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime, they should go counterclockwise, wintertime, clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head, or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks or even surf and turf? Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
Zach Reynolds, Mark Richardson, Noah Alke here at Spiritual Sports Center watching the Lady Warriors demolish the Statesmen in the first half, 45-19. What a nice half for the Lady Warriors.
Oh, certainly. If I'm a Lady Warrior right now, I am not all that concerned. Just concerned enough, I would say.
And we mentioned before the game, we got a little insider information that we had two players who, because of team rules and discipline issues, that the coach decided you're probably not going to play unless we have really foul trouble and just have to. So we're playing with 5, and those 5 have gone hard. And, something about that, the more touches you get, the more loose you get out there. We've had a good point performance today by McAllister. She leads us in scoring first half with 13, and actually Asia Elliott has 14. Elliott got 6 points at the line, 6 of 6 at the foul line. And the Warriors were, according to this book, 7 of 8. 8 of, make it 6, 7, 9 of 10 from the foul line first half. Jordan Scott got a couple free throws there in the second quarter. Lincoln Trail was 7 of 7 at the foul line, so they shot the ball very well there. Actually, 6 of 6 as I look at the book, and it's all Cameron Hopkins. She's the best they've got. And she had a little personal battle going with our Destiny McAllister. They're guarding each other, and Hopkins said, I can get by you and shoot the ball. She did, but didn't get much done as far as the scoring goes. She had 1 field goal inside and 2 outside. So she leads them in scoring with 11, 13 points in the first half. So she had a pretty good half. But boy, this is a rough shooting ball club from Lincoln Trail. They only shoot at 28% from the three-point line. The Warriors only 29%. Those are not good numbers for either team.
No, and I mean, there was some, they were going pretty hand in hand somewhere along the way in that second quarter where things were looking rough shooting-wise.
Looking forward to the men's game coming up here in just a little bit. And I wrote this down. We beat Lincoln Trail up there January 10th, and that's kind of a surprise. Lincoln Trail's ahead of us in the standings. They've played very well. We caught them at the right time and just whipped them. As I recall, that game was a 1-point game at halftime, and we scored like the first 10 points of the second half, and then that's the way it was. We went up 71-60. But the big stat, I looked at the box score, you rebounded them 34-26 up there.
Whew.
And that's kind of the way this thing, since neither one of these teams shoots very well, I'm talking about the Lady Warriors and the Lady Statesmen, rebounding is central. I mean, it's crucial. You get the rebounds, you got a good chance.
Yeah, I mean, there's been plenty of rebounds, especially in that first quarter, where we just couldn't keep our hands on the ball.
I've got to be around Wabash basketball a long time. I've interviewed a lot of coaches, and I used to ask different coaches, what's the key to tonight's game? And Mike Carpenter always said, well, if we can out-rebound them and not turn the ball over, we'll probably have a good chance. Well, that's true every night, no matter who you play.
Sound strategy.
It's ball control. You have the ball more than they do. You don't have to shoot great. Just keep on taking more shots. And by the way, that's the way Luke Scheideker's team's played here for a long time. They turned everybody over. They got the ball, and they shot layups, and they shot good percentages because they took easy shots. No, one of my basketball theories that nobody cares about, but I'm telling you anyway.
Okay. I'm sold already.
It's free.
Right.
The team that shoots most often, closest to the basket, almost always wins.
Makes sense to me.
Well, that does make sense. The outlier is the other. If you go far enough away, 20 feet away, it's a three-point shot. So it's a 50% bonus if you happen to hit it.
Right.
The Lincoln Trail was 2 for 12 in the first half. They only made 3 field goals inside the arc line and 2 outside. So good defense by the Lady Warriors, and they lead at 45-19 at halftime. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the second half in just a little bit.
See you then.
Let's go 2.5 minutes.
Fall in love with your Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 up to $8,700 off, or a 2025 Bronco with up to $5,000 off. Love your new Ford. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at stevefaulknerautomotive.com.
Teaching kids about money is an important step, and the Student Plus account from the First National Bank makes it simple. It's a free checking account designed for students who are learning to manage their own spending with tools that help parents stay connected. With spending limits, real-time alerts, and instant transfers, students can build smart money habits while parents have peace of mind. Getting started is easy. Visit the nearest branch to open a Student Plus account and choose the features that fit your family best. The Student Plus account from the First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
Member FDIC.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Corporate America Family Credit Union at 1011 Oak Street in Mount Carmel is ready to serve you with the financial tools you need for your life's journey. Our staff consists of friends and neighbors from our community, here to serve you like family. We offer a full line of financial services, including new and used vehicle loans, home loans, checking and savings accounts, access to no surcharge ATMs, 24/7 account access, and more. Call or visit us today. Corporate America Family Credit Union, empowering financial success.
Get ready for Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic. Experience an evening of amazement and wonder as you dazzle in magic and illusions live with world-class magician Jason Hootie. With a show featuring grand illusions, comedic audience participation, incredible sleight of hand, and much more. Get your tickets now and prepare to be amazed with Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic.
We have Lynn, and she's out of South Korea. Foreign exchange student working in the TV program. And also working campus today is Robert. Appreciate your work, fellas and ladies. And did I say fellas and ladies?
You did.
Yeah, that's something like that. But it's good. I get to work with a lot of students and meet young people who are rising. What are you hoping to do as far as radio, TV, and that's the program you're in right now, correct?
Indeed, it is. That's why I'm here. I was dead set on not staying in town because I've lived in Mount Carmel my whole life, but the radio and TV department here was just too good to pass up, especially for how much I paid for it in comparison.
Your parents told you it was too good a deal not to go to?
No. Well, I'm sure they would have, but I was like, this is a pretty good deal.
Very good. Just about set for the second half. Lincoln Trail will have the basketball. The Warriors will move from right to left. Warriors will have the basketball, I suppose.
I will say.
Right to left for the Warriors this half. Both teams finished shooting in front of their own bench. That way the coach can yell at the last minute, I guess.
I will say.
That's the way it typically goes in basketball for some reason.
Certainly a good idea to come here. Met some amazing people.
Very good. Warrior basketball, Dugans and Scott, along with Masters, McAllister, and Elliott. And Warriors haven't subbed yet today. And we've played a whole half of just 5. Down to Elliott at the block, double team there, and tie it up. Their basketball. Melanie Wyatt got her hands on it. Well, they did a nice job. They double teamed as soon as the ball went to the post to Elliott, and they got the turnover.
Both Warriors got off to a pretty strong start both quarters so far. This one, not necessarily.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Full court pressure by the Warriors. Ball knocked around in the backcourt. Gould steps to the timeline. Now backwards, she throws the ball to Hopkins. The ball's loose, and the Warriors have the steal. No takeaway. Now to Jordan Scott. Right side baseline jumper is good. That's a pretty shot.
Thank you for proving me wrong. That strong start coming back a little bit.
Full court pressure by the Warriors. Gould throws it across to Hopkins, just barely across the timeline. Now drives left side against Elliott. Shoots and scores inside.
Good height on that.
Yeah, nice high arcer off the glass for 2. It's 47-21 Warriors with the lead. 9:15 left in the third quarter. Getting Zach Reynolds a little break right now. He's on the bench. He'll be back. Destin McAllister on the left wing. And inside now to Elliott. Double team. Kicks it outside to Scott. One more pass to Dugans in the corner. Good defense. This zone covered everybody up. Now the ball to Elliott. They triple team her. Kicks it outside to McAllister. Left side for 3.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
That's her 4th 3 of the game. And she's got 18 points. Make that 16 points. My math failed me just for a second there. Full court pressure by the Warriors. They get it to crawl across now.
I promise you're doing better than I would have.
Bianca Wyatt on the drive, and she throws it away into the turnover. Here come the Warriors in transitions. It's a 2-on-3 break. Dugans to the rack. Layup, good.
Nobody there to stop her.
They didn't get in front of the basketball, and Dugans just took it all the way in. 52-21 Warriors now by 31. 8:20 left in the third quarter. They break the press now with Bianca Wyatt. She'll set for three on the left side. Pretty shot.
Nicely done.
Had time to set her feet. Nobody came after her, and she knocked down the long three.
That's what you got to do.
8 minutes left in the third quarter. 52-24 in favor of the Warriors. Jordan Scott left side now to Dugans. Now up top to McMasters at the elbows. Drives down the left side, kicks it back to Dugans. Dugans to the elbow. She'll shoot. Has shot blocked and a foul called. I didn't see it, but the referee paid better attention tonight, evidently. And the foul was on number 11. That is Sanaya Harrell and her first.
I think that's our trade-off. We get a bird's eye view, but they're like in the action, so.
They're paying better attention than we are, you think?
Chances are.
Yeah, well, we hope so.
Yeah, that would be the hope.
Those are paid professionals.
Indeed.
Dugans at the line. Split a pair of free throws in the first half and makes the first one here.
Redemption.
53-24, 7:50 left in the third quarter. Dugan's second free throw. Brianna, a third-year player here, redshirt sophomore from Chicago. Sat out her first year here, played last year, went to the national tournament, and hits the second free throw.
All that work paying off here just now.
Lady Warriors made a nice little run in the national tournament last year. Beat the home team out there in Wyoming. They beat the press. They get the ball down low, kick it outside. Wyatt for three, going to corner again. This one's short. Rebound by McAllister for Wabash Valley.
You got to be happy to have Gould out there for you if you're a Statesman right now.
McAllister to the free throw line. Elbow jumper there. Crossover, and she got it.
That's how you do it.
Well, she froze her that time. Little crossover dribble, and the defender went flying. Hopkins in the backcourt on the dribble. Now gets the ball to Harrell. They're not going to get it across in time. It's going to be close, and they do throw it across, and stolen by McAllister. Outlet pass for Dugans. Dugans to the rack. She's bumped. They're going to say no shot that time. Harrell got the foul, and Dugans will get the ball out of bounds.
Good day to be a Warrior.
Great thing about the referee was very demonstrative about that basket's not good because we all thought it was good. In fact, I still think it was probably in the act, but they called it on the floor out of bounds to the Warriors. But when a referee is demonstrative like that, he's in charge, you go, oh, that's what he called. That's okay.
Confidence is key.
First time I refereed a basketball game. I'll tell you a story in a minute. I know you need one. 7-11 left here, third quarter. 56-24 Warriors. Inbound the ball to McAllister at the three. She'll shoot on the left side. That shot is short, no good. Rebound. On the rebound there is Rebecca Hoy, who's in the game for the first time. Lincoln Trail basketball, Hopkins. Fancy ball handling across the timeline. And now they set the offense. Hopkins waiting for a pick. Now to the left side it goes. That's Wyatt with it. Bianca Wyatt on the dribble. Now to Melanie Wyatt. Hoy, now Hopkins. Pass inside. Melanie Wyatt dribbles left side. And offensive foul. She hooked her. Turnover on the foul by Melanie Wyatt. First time I refereed was a church league game. And only one referee showed up. And he said, you're going to referee with me. I said, I've never refereed. He said, just blow the whistle loud. When you call a foul, walk to the free throw line. They'll come with you, and you'll be shooting free throws.
Well, there we go.
That's probably sage advice from an old referee.
If I ever get called on the referee, I'm going to have to remember that.
Just act like you know what you're doing, and maybe somebody will believe you.
Fake it till you make it. I can do that.
Wabash basketball. McAllister for three up high on the left side. That shot's off. No good. She's missed a couple in a row now. On the rebound, they've got it, and a foul called against Dugans. Dugans had a hand on the ball handler. There might have been a travel. A second foul on Dugans. Again, the Warriors have not subbed yet today, playing just 5 right now.
Well, doesn't look like just now that they need to, but we'll see how it goes.
Full court pressure by the Warrior. Ball knocked loose. Dugans got a hand up. McMasters with the steal. McMasters out to Dugans at the three on the right side. Shots up, no good. Rebound long and off the hands of Lincoln Trail's Bianca Wyatt, out of bounds to the Warriors.
Great snatch there by McMasters, pardon.
Yeah, Warrior defense has been good. When they've pressed, they've turned Lincoln Trail over in a hurry. 5 Lincoln Trail turnovers here in the first 3:45 of this third quarter. 56-24 Warriors. McMasters on the drive. Shot up in the paint. Won't go, and a foul called. You know, we talked about how short the Warrior bench is. Lincoln Trail's only got 3 kids on the bench. And one of those girls is going to come in. Summer Gould is going to come in now. McMaster's at the line. Hit our first 3 of the day. She had 5 points in the first half, all in the first quarter.
Gould, certainly a helpful bit of height out there for the Statesmen.
She's not 5'1", she's 5'10". I cut off my score sheet there.
I was about to say, if she's 5'1", I don't know.
McMaster's free throw rolls in. Warriors have only missed 1 free throw today. They shoot at 70% for the year for the whole group. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad odds.
McMaster's got it again. Both of them are good. And it's a 2-2-1 zone press by the Warriors. Lincoln Trail inbounds the ball right in the middle of Florida. Hopkins now to Gould. Back to Gould on the right side. Now across the timeline, they throw it away. Another turnover. Well, they just don't handle the pressure at all.
Doesn't look like it.
She wasn't in much trouble there. Tried to throw it across and just out of bounds. 6 minutes left, third quarter, 58-24. Ooh, ball in the wing, almost knocked away. McAllister retrieves it and gets it up top to McMaster's. McMaster's looking for a cutter to Elliott down at the right block. Elliott spins away from trouble, waiting for a cutter to McMaster's, and that's an offensive foul. Nice job there.
Yeah.
He took the hit. She took an elbow right to the solar plexus, I believe. She's down for a minute. Foul on McMaster's is her third, I believe.
Seems to be all right, which is nice.
Was that Claire Bame who took the hit that time?
Number 3.
She was right there. It was a good call by the official. Nice job by Bame to stop the drive.
Glad to see all's well.
Full court pressure. Hopkins carries the basketball. Another turnover, but they just can't handle the pressure.
Doesn't look like it. Deja vu, sorry.
And Warriors continue to press. And what are we looking at over there, Zach? Oh, Elliott is limping again. She got both ankles ripped. Oh, there's a nice drive and a finish by Brianna Dugans. So Asia Elliott, she's hampered out there. She got 2 ankles that are bad, and one of them is hurting more than the other one. There's a foul called on Elliott as Hoy went up with it inside, and Elliott didn't like the foul call. And now McAllister is pleading the case and foul against the Warriors. Elliott anyway.
I think a big challenge for the Statesmen has been that mental game we were talking about earlier.
McAllister talked to the official. Our player was straight up, and they don't call that. They call the foul instead.
McAllister got to be careful here.
I always tell people most basketball players are going to be lawyers later in life. They like to plead their case. 60-24 Warriors lead it. 5:28 left, third quarter. They get the ball inbounds to Hoy at the block. Double team there and gets it outside to Bame. Almost thrown away. Got a new player in the game. That's Jada Fisher over here on the right side out of Cutler Bay, Florida. Bame for 3 from the top. Shots long, no good. Rebound, they've got it, though, with Summer Gould. Gould into the paint. Ball knocked away, and the Warriors have it. Outlet pass, Dugans. Dugans all the way up against Bame, and shot is good. Counted and one. Well, Bame had pretty good position. Took the bump that time. That call could have gone either way. Nice job by Bame. It's worth the trip. But Dugans gets the basket and one.
Quite the play there by Dugans. That's exactly what you need.
They got to continue to drive hard, and Bame took it. That's a tough play.
Oh, yeah. 5 minutes remaining.
I would not have been surprised if they'd called that a charge.
I wouldn't have.
Could have gone either way. Dugans at the line, 3 or 4 today from there. 15 points for her, and free throw's good.
There you go.
16, and she's really come on. And for Brianna Dugans, the big issue is health. When she's healthy, she plays. 5:02 to play here in the third quarter. Wabash Valley leads us 62-24. There's a media timeout. We'll take it. Be back in 1 minute.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Corporate America Family Credit Union at 1011 Oak Street in Mount Carmel is ready to serve you with the financial tools you need for your life's journey. Our staff consists of friends and neighbors from our community, here to serve you like family. We offer a full line of financial services, including new and used vehicle loans, home loans, checking and savings accounts, access to no surcharge ATMs, 24/7 account access, and more. Call or visit us today. Corporate America Family Credit Union, empowering financial success.
All right, hey, we're back here at Wabash Valley, and it's 63-24 Warriors, and substitutes in the game for the Warriors for the first time. Keely Harris and Shaylin Sprinkles replace Casimir Masters and Asia Elliott. 5:02 left in the third quarter. We finally go to the bench, and what'll happen with Sprinkles and Harris, they'll be wild out there. They'll be going flying toward the basketball and creating havoc on defense. Sprinkles knocks away the inbounds pass.
Fresh energy for sure. That's what they're going to need. I
She always-
imagine it'll do dividends.
She plays high-energy basketball all the time, Shaylin Sprinkles. That was a little team discipline issue. That's why they didn't play the first 25 minutes of the game. They brick the ball to the half line and overthrow the pass, and it goes out of bounds. It belongs, I think, to the Warriors. We didn't hit it, did we?
I don't think so.
It was tapped in the backcourt, but by Lincoln Trail, so it's Warrior basketball, 3 quarters to go. 5 minutes exactly on the game clock here in the third quarter. Hey, thanks for joining us for Warrior basketball. Always glad to bring it to you. Appreciate our underwriting sponsors and our crew that works along with us. Scott on the right side to Sprinkles. Up top to Keely Harris. Now right side to Dugans at the 3. Drives inside. Look at her go to the basket. Shot blocked and a foul called. Nice take by Dugans. They collapsed on her, and she split the defenders and went right to the rack with it.
No fear in Dugan. No fear at all. Just charging in there.
I don't know how to tell you this. Dugans is 5'8". She doesn't weigh nearly as much as I do. Not nearly as much.
Yes, that's my height, and I'd reckon she's
quite a bit smaller.
That's what I would bet.
4:47 left, and there's an immediate timeout taken. We'll take another break right here. 63-24 Warriors leading in the third quarter, back in 1 minute.
Get ready for Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic. Experience an evening of amazement and wonder as you dazzle in magic and illusions live with world-class magician Jason Hootie. With a show featuring grand illusions, comedic audience participation, incredible sleight of hand, and much more. Get your tickets now and prepare to be amazed with Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College at Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
After the prescribed timeout brought to you by the NJCAA, we now have free throws coming for Brianna Dugans. You know, with all the timeouts anymore, you don't have to be quite as good a shape to play basketball as you once did. In a men's game, it's every 4 minutes there's a immediate timeout. Free throws too hard, missed by Dugans.
Well,
so I mean,
linings, I suppose, for some people.
Of course, I couldn't play 4 minutes, but at one time I could have.
Yeah, I certainly couldn't have played. I don't think I ever could have played 4 minutes at the pace that I've seen played out here.
Dugans hits the second free throw. 64-24 Warriors by 40.
Maybe back during my wrestling days, but
4:47 left in the third quarter. They get the ball to Gould in the backcourt and get it across the timeline there. There's Bianca White on the right side, stops. Now up top to Harrell. Harrell dives inside, shot up, and it rolls in somehow. Nice shot.
There we go.
And full court press now by Lincoln Trail for some reason. Harris throws it over Jordan Scott's head out of bounds.
For some reason, indeed.
That would be the reason right there.
Right. Someone, one of the ladies at Lincoln Trail made a crazy jump just there. Not sure what the purpose of that was, but it was impressive.
Man to man by the Warriors right now. We've gone zone part of the time. This is man. Up top it goes to Summer Gould. Now to Hoy. Hoy working against Scott. Now with the basketball, Fisher. In the corner, that's Bianca White. Drives to the rack, shot up, and a shot blocked by number 2, that's Brianna Dugans. On the fly, Dugans into the paint, was fouled, no call, kicked it outside to Sprinkles. Dugans on the floor, she's getting up, she's all right in a minute. Jordan Scott high on the right side, and timeout called. Dugans went down hard. And
yeah, she's limping a little.
Landed on her left hip, I believe. I think she'll walk that off. They may make them substitute or call a timeout to keep her in the game. I'm not sure. I do know what the rule is, but I think they're going to let her play anyway.
Looks like she's still there.
17 in the shot clock for the Lady Warriors as they inbound it with Keely Harris under her own basket. Up top now to Dugans.
Straight back to Dugans.
Dugans on the right side of the dribble to the baseline, spins, shot up, shot blocked, and a foul called. Well, she works hard, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. Not someone I'd underestimate.
She's a slasher, just gets to the rack easily. And foul was on number 5, Bianca Wyatt. That is her third, they say. And Dugans, 17 points so far. Here's a free throw. And make it 17. That one banged out. I used to play a little pinball. That kind of reminded me of that.
My dad's a big pinball guy. I've played a bit of pinball myself.
You're way too young for that game.
Well, I'm old-fashioned, I guess.
Second free throw by Dugans. That one's good.
Went to Vegas not too long ago. They've got this place out there that's like a warehouse just full of pinball machines. Pretty sweet.
65-26 Warriors by 39. 3:45 left, third quarter. Full court press by the Warriors. Across the timeline with it, they have it. Now Hopkins, she'll shoot the ball from somewhere. Now kicks it outside, and Hoy will shoot from this corner. No good. Rebound chased down, and that's Hopkins with it. Hopkins against McAllister. No love lost there. Goes baseline against McAllister. Stopped. Now shoots from the baseline up, and no good. Air ball. Rebound by Keely Harris. Well, personal match there.
Hopkins and McAllister still going at it.
Now McAllister to the rack, gives the ball up to Dugans. Great pass. And Dugans with the finish, and she's got 20 on the day.
If you're a Warrior, and I am, you're happy to have Dugan out there on the team, especially for this quarter.
Well, we thought McAllister might shoot it, but made a great pass instead. The other way, they come quickly, and an air ball fired off the glass is rebounded by the Warriors and thrown away by McAllister. Here comes Lincoln Trail right back at it. Harrell to the wing to Hopkins. She'll shoot it. That's an air ball. Rebound Gould up, and that's no good. Rebound by the Warriors. Long pass down to Sprinkles on the right side, and bad pass thrown away by Dugans. Well, turnovers back and forth. Here they come with it.
A whole lot of back and forth.
Hopkins passes down to Fisher. She's a good athlete. Went up and could not quite catch that one.
Quite an impressive jump, but just couldn't keep the hands on it.
Only 5'4" of Cutler Bay, but she got up after that ball.
5'4", you said? I couldn't have made that, and I'm 5'8".
Yeah, I just couldn't quite corral that one. Now full court press. It's a 1-2-2 press. Harris brings it up to the Warriors to the timeline, across the timeline. Triple teamed and kicked out of bounds, and a foul called. Foul on Fisher. Out of bounds to the Warriors. We'll probably shoot free throws. That's the Keely Harris going the line. She had the chance to get her first points of the night.
Harris looking a little ornery with the ref there. I got to be careful. Not that I blame her necessarily.
Well, instead of passing through the zone press, she dribbled through it, got across the timeline, but there was a third person there, and that slowed her down. Back in the game are McMasters and Elliott. Out come Dugans and Scott for the first time of the day, which means McAllister has gone all the way. 27 and a half minutes into this one. She's not had a blow yet. Keely Harris at the line. Free throw is good.
Nicely done.
The lefty, 5'5" from Owensboro, Kentucky. Free throw percentage has gone up. It's at 67 now, but it's been on the rise.
Stocks.
Right. And missed the second one. I talked too early. And now they're going to run a play. Daniel Sugars, the coach, calls the play. Going left the ball. Gould picks her dribble up. Now Fisher up top to Hoy. And now right side to Hopkins. Hopkins guarded by Harris to the free throw line. Back to Hopkins. Hopkins dives inside. Now steps back to the three. Good defense by Keely Harris on Hopkins, who would love to shoot the ball and probably will. 4 seconds on the shot clock now. Behind her back, Hopkins to the top. Gives it over to Gould. They're not going to get it off. A 30-second shot clock violation. Good defense by the Warriors, particularly Keely Harris shutting down Hopkins up top.
Nicely done. Just not enough time for the Statesman there.
I like the shot clock in every area of basketball because 30 seconds is a long time to play defense.
Indeed.
It's a short time to play offense. It's a long time to play defense.
There is a difference. That is true.
Harris against the press, dribbles across to the timeline and fouled in the backcourt. With 2 seconds left to get it across, they fouled her. And Keela Harris goes back to the line for a couple more free throws.
68-26. 2 minutes left in the third.
Looks like the rest helped Asia Elliott. The ankles were operating okay right now. No limp to her.
Always happy to see that.
Lefty at the line. Harris's first free throw is good.
Dugan getting some well-deserved rest on that hip she fell on earlier.
This is about the longest Jordan Scott's ever sat out. Been out for over a minute.
Big news.
Second free throw by Harris is no good, so she split him again.
Strong.
I think the open's what he calls over there. Sugars calls the play for Lincoln Trail. Up top, they go to ball.
We have both the Sugars and the Sprinkles on the
almost a steal by the Sprinkles. Now there is a ball right there. Harrell has it. Harrell drives right side, three-point line, dives inside, lost the ball, and knocked down on the play. And a foul call. I think McMaster's. It is McMaster's right. That's her fourth foul.
Racking them up a little bit.
Just the fourth team foul against the Warriors. We're not shooting this one. The next one will be a shooting foul. Just under a minute and a half left, third quarter. It's 69-36 Warriors. Lincoln Trail inbounds the basketball, tries to, and they get the ball up top to Bianca Wyatt. Back to Harrell, shot up, and a shot blocked by Elliott. McMasters brings it across the timeline, looking. Left side to Keely Harris. Right side to Sprinkles, open for three. Right side for three, good. Her first touch of the game is a three ball.
Lovely shots.
And it's 72-26 Warriors.
Minute left in the third. Things are looking good.
Just a minute, that's all I need. 1 minute left in the third quarter.
1 minute remaining.
Sprinkles guarding Harrell. Harrell goes right, steps in, shot up over Elliott, and it rolls in.
That is impressive with Hale getting over Elliott like that, because that height difference is no joke.
Yeah, Elliott came out hands high and couldn't quite swat it. We break the timeline. Now McMaster's into the paint. Back outside to Harris for three. Keely's shot is no good. Rebound controlled by Bianca Wyatt. Lincoln Trail basketball, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Warriors by 34. There's a shot from the corner. Shot's no good. Rebound for Harris. Harris across the timeline. Goes by everybody. To the rack. Nice pass to McMasters.
Well
shot
done.
up. That's short. No good. Rebound. Lincoln Trail has it. 15 seconds left. They should hold the ball.
Lincoln Trail just kind of stopped there for a second. Did anyone else see that?
Now 10 seconds. Now 9, 8. Bianca Wyatt for three. Shot is short. Rolls out. No good. Hoy has a shot blocked by McAllister, and McAllister called for the foul. Would have been clean, but again, she smacked down on the ball and got called for the foul.
Well, what can you do?
You can watch them shoot free throws.
Indeed. And we shall.
That's the first foul of the day on Destiny McAllister. That's unusual. At the line is Rebecca Hoy. And free throws no good. She's 1 for 5, including that one for the year. So she hasn't shot very many of them, hasn't made but one.
Let's see how this goes.
One more coming. And that one is as bad as the first, missed them both. And that will do the quarter. We're going to get no shot off. It's 72-28 after 3 quarters of play. Wabash Valley leads Lincoln Trail. Back with the fourth quarter in just a minute.
My name is Alexis Johnson. I'm from Brookston, Indiana, and I'm in the Physical Therapy Assistant Program at Wabash Valley College. Some of the hands-on activities we have in Physical Therapy Assistant Program is we work on each other, getting that practice in the school setting, and then we also go to clinicals. We go out and work on actual patients with actual employees and just getting hands-on with your patients. After graduating, I plan on going back to my community, working in a hospital setting, maybe a nursing home, and just helping those people around me.
My name is Jacob Piskus. I'm from Oblong, Illinois, and I'm a part of the Ag Business Program here at Wabash Valley. I grew up on a row crop operation and also grew up showing cattle at the state and national level. Collegiate Farm Bureau here at Wabash Valley. We went to the Farm Bureau annual meeting in Chicago, so we got to network with a bunch of different people, and we accepted the Chapter of the Year award through Farm Bureau, so that was really fun. There's a lot more in the agriculture industry than I ever imagined, and coming here has kind of helped me to learn about some of those things. This is where I felt the most comfortable, and I'm glad I made the decision.
Zach Reynolds back with you on 89.1 The Bash and News Channel 15 YouTube, along with me, Noah Alke. Wabash Valley Lady Warriors lead 72-28 as we're just about to start the fourth quarter. Wabash Valley on their way to another big win, Noah.
Certainly seems that way to me. I mean, if I'm Lincoln Trail, I think it's all about damage control at this point. Just trying to make that divide as small as possible, but I don't think there's any overcoming it at this stage.
Wabash Valley looking to close it out strong, get back over 500 on the season, and improve to 7-2 in the conference play. And really the only thing between them and that is 10 more minutes of basketball.
Certainly a good third quarter for the Warriors that last time. They've got two fresh players full of energy in, and they are still paying dividends out there.
Dugan's back in the game. Dribble and kicks to Harris at the free throw line. Now Scott on the left wing. Elliott at the free throw line. Looking to pass it off, finds Sprinkles at the top. Sprinkles drives to the right side, throws up a shot, won't go. Elliott offensive rebound and the putback score.
Nicely done by Elliott there.
Able to track down the board. She's up to 16 points in the game. And full court pressure. Harrell with it, up to Wyatt, bounces off her leg, and Harris steals it away.
Nicely done.
Scott on the left wing, sets her feet, fires the three, missed it, rebound tapped up, and it's Gould that comes away with it. She'll take it herself. Gould all the way to the free throw line, to the right block, and fouled. Not on a shot, on the drive.
Just couldn't keep a hold of it. That's been a problem all game.
Foul's going to be on Jordan Scott. That's just her first. Melanie Wyatt and Cameron Hopkins check back in. Bianca Wyatt and Rebecca Hoy to the bench. Harrell will do the inbound work for Lincoln Trail. Finds Melanie Wyatt. Left or right wing three is no good. Rebound for Elliott. And now Scott brings it up the floor. And Scott got it knocked away by Fisher. Lincoln Trail on the fast break. Fisher with it. Bounce pass off to Harrell. Her shot at the right block is in.
Good timing there by Harold.
Harold's had a much better second half. Up to 8 points now in the game for Lincoln Trail. Scott on the right side, down to Elliott at the right block.
And that's that.
Makes it as easy as she can. A.J. Elliott, smooth in the paint. Harold.
Once Elliott gets up in the paint there's not much you can do.
Fisher at the left block. She will shoot and score, so shots going in all over the place here quickly in this fourth quarter.
Now's the time.
76-32, Wabash Valley still leads it, and they have the ball. Sprinkles in the right corner, will pop the three. Too strong, rebound into the hands of Gould. Outlet pass for Harrell. Harrell on the right side, cut off by Sprinkles and trapped by Harris. And a foul call. Foul's going to go against Shaylin Sprinkles. That's her first of the game.
Whole lot of fouls happening out there, although that is to be expected.
Couple already in the quarter for the Lady Warriors. Fisher inbounds from the near sideline. Kicks it up top to Harrell. Harrell faces up against Sprinkles. Now left around a screen. Picked up her dribble, needs help, and double dribbled. So another turnover there. And Wabash Valley will get it back. Full court pressure from Lincoln Trail. And put Fisher, who's got nice length up top on it. Scott picked up her dribble, slings it up to Harris. Harris skipped past, Sprinkles across the timeline. Now Elliott at the right block. Easy as can be. A.J. Elliott, 6 points already this quarter.
Not much you can do at that point.
Up to 20 in the game for A.J. Elliott.
Elliott playing a heck of a game.
78-32, Wabash Valley leads. 7.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Wyatt up top on the drive. Spins at the block, hands off for Hopkins. She'll take a jumper. 2 points from the left corner, won't go. Rebound for Sprinkles. Sprinkles showing off the speed the other way, and she is fouled by Fisher.
That'll do it.
First team foul for the Lady Statesmen this quarter. That's number 3 on Jada Fisher. Got a pause at the moment so Melanie Wyatt can tie her shoe. Now she's ready to go. Harris will do the trigger work. Finds Scott on the right side.
Nicely done.
Scott around the screen. Now swings left to Sprinkles. Sprinkles flashes it to Elliott at the left elbow. Elliott kicks to Scott. She'll drive, and she is bumped. Gould's going to pick up a foul.
Curious to see how far the Warriors are going to be able to get in this last quarter, already up to almost 80.
Yeah, 78 points to the Lady Statesman's 32. Elliott gets the inbound pass at the block. Now she'll hand off to Harris. Harris crossing over near the elbow, hops near the block, spinning around, looking for help, cuts through to the defenders and scores it.
Left it wide open there. Nothing else could have happened.
Harris, her first field goal of the game, up to 4 points since she entered at the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. Hopkins on the right side, hands off for Harrell. Harrell on the right wing. Left her on a screen at the top of the key, picked up her dribble, will hand off to Fisher. Fisher will take a long jumper off the left, rebound for Asia Elliott. Outlet pass to Harris on the left side. Harris to the left wing, still on the drive towards the left block, and she is fouled. It'll be number 4 on Jada Fisher. Destiny McAllister got her first break to start the fourth quarter. She's back in. Harris to the bench. Claire Bain checks in for Fisher on the Lincoln Trail side. Sprinkles to inbound from underneath her own basket to the left side. Finds McAllister, left alone, left wing 3. That's money. Destiny McAllister, her 5th made three-pointer of this game. She's up to 21 points.
The good things a break will do to you. She was ready, she had energy, and nobody was home.
Hopkins running the point for Lincoln Trail. Gets it to Gold at the free throw line, faces up, drives down to the right block, got it stripped away by Dugans. Ball loose, we'll have a tie-up. It'll stay with Lincoln Trail. (83-32) Warriors lead, 6:03 to play in the fourth quarter here. 14 on the shot clock. Harrell will inbound it. Harrell surveying the court.
Taking her time.
Finds Wyatt at the right wing. She'll dribble in, and now a foul on Destiny McAllister trying to cause another tie-up. That'll be her second.
No nonsense refs out there tonight.
A lot more foul calls being called here in the fourth quarter than throughout the game. Harrell to inbound again from that same spot, this time with 20 on the shot clock. Finds Gould up top on the right side. Gould on the dribble, working against Elliott. Spins in the paint, throws up a shot, and she is fouled this time on the way up for a shot. They'll call this one on Brianna Dugans. So the game's slowing down a little bit here. 17 fouls between the two. 4 for Wabash Valley, 3 for the Lady Statesmen in this quarter.
This game on the way out, energy out on the court reflecting that.
Gould at the line for the first time this game. Makes the first, nothing but net. 60% on the season is Summer Gould. Gould back for her second. Takes 3 rhythm dribbles, fires it up, in and out. Elliott the board. Scott the other way. Now McAllister at the top of the key. Will take the 3. Left that one short off the front of the rim. Long rebound into the hands of Wyatt. And then a foul on Jordan Scott. And Wyatt claps her hands in her face. And Wabash Valley already into the bonus. Still 5:40 to play in the fourth quarter to be free throws the rest of the way for Lincoln Trail.
83-33. I do the math, but can't be bothered. That's a big difference.
It'd be 50.
That's right.
And now just 49 as Wyatt puts through the first free throw. 68% on the season. Left-handed shooter takes her second, missed it, and another rebound for Asia Elliott. She's got to be close to, if not already, at a double-double. 20 points and a ton of rebounds. McAllister thought about the left wing 3, instead passed it off to Scott in the corner. Scott around a pick to the free throw line. Jumper is money.
It's that easy.
Jordan Scott up to 10 points in this game. Been more aggressive here this half.
Warriors could very easily make it to 90 here.
Wyatt into the paint and a foul. Probably should have been a block. And that'll be Scott's, I believe they call that on. That's her third. So Melanie Wyatt will take more free throws, and it pauses the clock at 5:10 to play in this game where Wabash Valley leads by 51 points, 85-34. Wyatt misses the first two strong off the back iron. Game was not called this way the first 3 quarters, and it has been here in the fourth.
Seems an interesting time to switch things up, but hey.
Wyatt splits them that time as well. 85-35 the score. Wabash Valley with the lead. Dugans lost the handle, taken away by Melanie Wyatt, and she's fouled at the timeline by Shaylin Sprinkles. And Sprinkles has got to be careful not to pick up a technical here.
Running that back-to-back would not be ideal, no.
Melanie Wyatt will make a home at the free throw line here in this fourth quarter. Her now 5th in 6 attempts in the last 30 seconds or so of game time. Maybe less than that. Makes the first.
Referees certainly in no rush to get this game over with.
We'll have the men's game to follow. That one scheduled to start at 3 o'clock. We'll see. It'd probably be a little bit later than that. Wyatt makes them both that time. McAllister on the right side. Working against a 2-3 zone. McAllister still with it to the left side. Finds a cutting Dugans. Missed the layup. She's had a great game. Her second game in a row with 20-plus points for Wabash Valley. Couldn't score that one. Ball loose. Dugans diving on it. And they just barely get across the timeline. Harrell bounces it off to Bame. Left block, and she makes it. Claire Bame, her first points of the game.
Dugans putting in a heck of a lot of effort this game.
Well, that's what she does. We've seen that for 3 years now from her. Pure effort all the time. She's got the basketball at the left wing. Still with it. Passes it off to McAllister in the right corner. McAllister up top to Sprinkles, and now we'll have a timeout from Coach Ingrida Hartsfield. 4:13 to play, 85-39. Wabash Valley leads. Heading to the end of this one. We'll step aside with them. We'll be back here in 1 minute.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th footlong free. 4 footlongs free. Fix my fibula later.
4th footlongs free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th footlongs free! Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower peckers, Frank.
4 footlongs free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th footlong free.
This game is slowed way down here in the fourth quarter. Wabash Valley leads 85-39. 4:13 to play left in the fourth quarter. This one all but over, but we've got to get to those triple zeros first, and the fouls have picked up this quarter, which has kind of slowed it down. 5 team fouls are against Wabash Valley, or more than that now, putting Lincoln Trail on the bonus, so they've been shooting more free throws as of late. 3 team fouls against Lincoln Trail as well. Coach Ingrida Hartsfield called the timeout there. It'll be 12 seconds on the shot clock out of the timeout for the Lady Warriors. Sprinkles will inbound it from the right side underneath the basket.
Curious to see how long this 4 minutes will take us.
Sprinkles got it in McAllister, who handed back to Sprinkles. She's up top. 5 to shoot. Scott at the top of the key. Scott on the drive. Kicks to Dugans. Left wing 3. Won't go at the buzzer. Rebound for Gould. Wabash Valley traps even after the missed basket. They get it across. Now Harrell over the logo. Harrell to the left side. Picked up her dribble. Needs help. Finds Gould on the right wing. Gould hands to Bame. Now dribble handoff for Wyatt. Wyatt on the right wing. 10 to shoot. Finds Gould at the free throw line. Faces up. Takes the jumper and hits it.
State's been up to 41 now.
85-41 the score. 3.5 minutes to play. Scott on the right side, a handoff for Sprinkles. Sprinkles left around a screen to the free throw line. Picked up a dribble, kicks to Dugans on the left wing. Now Elliott at the free throw line. She'll hand off for Dugans. Dugans into the lane, flutter off the glass and in.
That's how you do it.
Another great game for Brianna Dugans, couple in a row for her. Gold up top. Finds Bame on the back cut, and she can't score it, but she is fouled. Going up for the shot, so Claire Bame to the line. Foul on McAllister. McMasters will check back in for Wabash Valley, and Asia Elliott to the bench. Bame at the line for 2. She's 82% from the free throw line this season. Misses the first one, left it short. Some subs coming in for Lincoln Trail after the second free throw. Bame shoots it. In and out. Rebound from McAllister. Bame missed them both that time. Rarely does that. Scott across the timeline to the top of the key. Setting it up. Swings the left side to Dugans. Dugans finds Sprinkles on a cut. Extra pass. McAllister left corner 3. In and out. Rebound for Bame. Outlet pass to Gould up high on the right. Gould down to the right block and fouled by Dugans, trying to strip the basketball away. That's the call anyway. And we'll have more free throws for Lincoln Trail. There's no way you'd think entering this fourth quarter Wabash Valley would be threatened with the power play like they have in games this season. They've done a really good job this game of not fouling, and how all of a sudden this quarter alone has put several Wabash Valley players in foul trouble.
Something that is odd. I wouldn't have expected that.
Gould makes the first free throw. That's now 4 on Dugans, 4 on McAllister, I believe. And 3 on Jordan Scott, maybe somebody else with 3 as well. Gould shoots her second and made them both that time down. 87-43. Wabash Valley still leads, 2:36 to play in the fourth quarter. Hoy checks in for Lincoln Trail, as does Bianca Wyatt back into the game. Scott kicks left side to Dugans. Now she'll find McMasters cutting, and it's taken away by Lincoln Trail.
No whistle there.
Interesting. Wyatt across the timeline. Down to the right block, throws up a wild shot, missed it. And Wabash Valley got the rebound, and now Bianca Wyatt fouls Jordan Scott way away from the basket. That's her 4th foul.
A lot of fouls happening. A lot of fouls.
Jordan Scott brings it up the floor. We're down to about 2 minutes remaining in this game. Men's game to follow. McAllister on the left wing. Pump fake the 3. Now passes off to McMasters up top. Right side to Scott. Scott to Dugans up top. Now McAllister left wing, 10 to shoot. McAllister on the drive, into the lane. Throws up a shot, and one, Destiny McAllister. She has had her way this game offensively. We always know about her offensive potential. She's showing it here.
Very good game for the Warriors here.
23 points for Destiny McAllister in this game at the line, trying to complete the 3-point play. And she misses it. And everybody thought she had a second free throw. She did not. Lincoln Trail does not give it away, though. They almost did. Minute 35 left. Hoy on the right wing. Now in the right corner is Bianca Wyatt. Picked up a dribble, needs help, finds Harrell. Harrell on the drive. Jump shot in. Harrell, much better game for them in the second half. Found a way to score. 89-45, minute 15 remaining. Right side, McAllister with it. 23 points in this game. Now McMasters at the top. McMasters dribbles and kicks to Sprinkles on the right wing. Sprinkles finds Scott cutting, extra pass. McAllister right corner 3. Left it short. Rebound for Melanie Wyatt. Trap comes. She gets it to Harrell. Harrell will bring it up the floor. Under a minute remaining. Harrell drives, floater from the right block. She scores that as well. They're coming to, Lincoln Trail is going to lose this one by a lot, but they're coming away with something to know about Sanaya Harrell. She can drive and score.
Certainly a fighting chance they're giving it right now.
McAllister on the left wing. Right side is Sprinkles. Up top. Now left side, Dugans. Dugans drives to the top of the key. Hands out for Scott. Scott crosses over. Right elbow jump shot. Money. She's been really good with that mid-range jumper today as Jordan Scott makes it 91-47. Wabash Valley with the lead. Shot clock off. 25 seconds remain.
91 with 20 seconds left. I'd say that's about that.
Hoy on the right wing, looking for a cutter. Now kicks to Wyatt. That's Melanie Wyatt. And she is fouled with 9 seconds remaining. She'll go to the line. I don't even think Lincoln Trail fans are a fan of that call.
I couldn't possibly tell you.
And so Melanie Wyatt will get to try to add to her point total.
I'd reckon they know something I don't.
She's got 4 points all at the free throw line in this quarter.
So the idea that referees would know more than me is not exactly a shock.
And she makes that one. Wyatt's second free throw, missed it short. Rebound for Dugans. And that'll just about do this one. Jordan Scott dribbles out the clock. Wabash Valley wins this one 91-48. Big day from Destiny McAllister with 23 points. Another big game from Asia Elliott and Brianna Dugans as well. They each chipped in 20+ as well. Wabash Valley, a big win. We'll step aside for a moment, come back and wrap this one up, and then have the men's game later. We'll be back here in 2 minutes.
Fall in love with your Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 up to $8,700 off, or a 2025 Bronco with up to $5,000 off. Love your new Ford. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head, or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks or even surf and turf. Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
Teaching kids about money is an important step, and the Student Plus account from the First National Bank makes it simple. It's a free checking account designed for students who are learning to manage their own spending, with tools that help parents stay connected. With spending limits, real-time alerts, and instant transfers, students can build smart money habits while parents have peace of mind. Getting started is easy. Visit the nearest branch to open a Student Plus account and choose the features that fit your family best. The Student Plus account from the First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
Member FDIC.
Zach, I used to interview Dan Sparks after a game like that, and he'd say, hey, that's another Warrior win. That's what that was.
91-48, the Lady Warriors hang on, move back above 500 on the season, and 12-11 now, and improve to 7-2 in conference play. Second win of the season over Lincoln Trail, and drug on a little bit in there in the fourth quarter, but Wabash Valley, a great shooting day from Destiny McAllister, and really they spread it around pretty nicely.
Yeah, they did very well. They only 3 of 12 from the three-point line that half, but first half was 4 of 10, so all pretty good shooting.
Quick scoring summary, first for Lincoln Trail. I have 9 for Summer Gould, 2 for Claire Bain, 3 from Bianca Wyatt, 15 for Cameron Hopkins. She leads them. Sanaya Harrell had 12, all in the second half. 5 for Melanie Wyatt and 2 from Jada Fisher. For Wabash Valley, 23 for Brianna Dugans, 23 for Destiny McAllister. They share the lead of the game. 3 for Shanlin Sprinkles, 7 for Cassie McMasters, 20 for Asia Elliott, 4 for Keely Harris, and 12 from Jordan Scott. So nice spread around offensively there. Did a nice job, and another big-time win nearing the end of the season.
Yeah, and speaking of the end of the season, it is just about over. We have the men's game to follow this one, but next Wednesday night we go to Shawnee, next Saturday to Alney. And then we're home on the 25th for a ladies game, ladies only on the 25th against Wren Lake, and then Ben Sins on the 28th, the last home game. So this thing's winding down in a hurry.
Wabash Valley Lady Warriors win 91-48. We got the men's game coming up. We'll send it back to the studio for a little bit of music intermission, 10 or so minutes, and then we'll be back here in around 10 to 15 minutes with the start of the men's game. And we'll be right back.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.